Welcome back, everyone. Oxygen not included. Last episode, we did finally breach this area. We got things in order, I think, over here now. Plenty of polluted oxygen for our puffed, and I guess now our pufflet prints too. So they should have a fun time eating. We have a lot of polluted water just kind of sitting up here that we have marked for relocation as well, due to an unfortunate mess that we created. So anyway, I think what we're going to try to do is get over to this neural vacillator, whatever this thing will do for us. We don't actually know. So the game purposefully doesn't give us much information about what's going on here. Massive synthetic brain suspended in saline, and there's a chair attached. It's great. So actually, also the automation wire here, it looks like is built. It wasn't built when we last saw it. Maybe it's just because we didn't fully reveal the area or something like that. But all of this does appear to be built, so I suppose the method of activating the automation wire would be to have someone stand here, here, and here at the same time, because these are all AND gates. But I don't know what that power. Would that power just the battery? I mean, the battery's empty, so automation wire, automation wire. Actually, the automation wire seems to come all the way over here. If I click on each of the tiles, I can see automation wires are set here. Duplicate checkpoint. So only duplicates are allowed over here. Very strange stuff for sure. I'm not sure who we would give this to. The other issue, that, of course, would be that we need to get power over here. It may be a good idea to just put down like a, oh, I don't know, like a... We can mine out right here and then maybe build out wiring just to get power to the battery here. Because I'm assuming this thing will require power. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm assuming something out of sci-fi horror is going to happen when we do that, but we'll see, I guess. We do need mesh tiles here now, we figured out, so I'm going to put those down. And we'll mine that out. I don't know if we can reach that, actually. If we can't, we'll deconstruct this. Let's see. We do have our Slicksters over here. They're not able to eat that well right now. Think about it. We could probably push this area up by putting down tile, just to make sure that this CO2 does come over here. But it's not really a whole lot, to be honest. So I'm not too concerned about it yet. Harold's taking care of those Slicksters. Eventually, we will have, I think, enough to keep a wood burner going. These trees still got... This one probably has another day or so. This one's probably 2 days out. And then hopefully they actually leave their own seeds as they grow up, so we can create a third one right here. Let's actually cancel this for now. Cancel this dig. I kind of want to relocate all the polluted water. That stuff is actually kind of important for us now, surprisingly. Looks like there's slime or something. Yeah, it is slime. I think that's what the pufflets are creating. So they're doing a good job for us, too. Slime and algae are going to be two of the things that we know we need a constant supply of now. So she's grabbing that very useful slime. It does kind of suck that we only have, we can only get one person over here, it seems like, at a time. We may temporarily remove the oxygen mask checkpoint, move it over a spot, put another dock down, wire the oxygen from here, from the gas pump over to it, and then see if we can use, you know, both tanks, right? I don't know if that's going to work. The way the oxygen system seems to come down... Oh, yeah, we could also do our oil refinery at some point, too. I think it's under stations. Yeah, so the way these things are lined up, you can kind of tell it's fit, basically, for a oxygen dock to be right next to it. But it doesn't seem like it may allow, you know, an additional one, perhaps. I'm not sure. Yeah. And obviously what we could do too is we could temporarily put like a deodorizer right here to push all of this polluted oxygen away, and then we could put down a new airlock and kind of slowly move this whole system over a little bit, which would increase, you know, decrease the amount of time it takes to get people in here, I guess. Looks like she coughed up some a little bit. Yucky lungs, yep. So it's not perfect. Might not be a bad idea, actually, to do the mechanized airlock right here. Let's do that, actually. Run some wire over to it. You guys should really stop just standing in disgusting areas. Really bad for your health. You're just straight suffering for no reason. Did I see that right? Looks like you can... Oh, you can actually only allow certain people through a door. I'm not sure I noticed this before. Wow. Interesting, and we can lock it too. Alright, good to know. I'm not sure when we'll have to, you know, use those types of functions. Doesn't seem like there's any threats in this game. Which is okay. But I'm used to like RimWorld where things will kind of invade periodically. Does make you wonder how all this works. Also makes you wonder, let's see, what does it look like for power here? Interesting. So, there's no actual other source of power at all here. So maybe they kind of expect you to just jump right in while the battery is still active. I don't know. Gases in here, yeah, some polluted junk. Eventually that will go away. Obviously we'll have yucky lungs for a bit. Oh, maybe the airlock should have been one more over, because it seems like they kind of stand in the checkpoint and then open the door, and we really want them to open the door after they're fully equipped with their air mask here. I don't know. Bubbles is great at hauling too, so 374 grams of polluted water. That's pretty nice. Yeah, we'll wait until they kind of clear all this out. I'm gonna put down Might put down a mesh tile like right here. Well, then we won't ever be able to get rid of these airflow tiles. We might have to wait to do this improvement until we've lost some polluted water here. Until we have a layer down here so that we can actually put down the mesh tiles one at a time and delete these airflow tiles. And even then, we'll have to wait for more water to decrease in this pool before we actually tap into this. But luckily we don't need to. This is just thinking about the future, basically. There we go, some mesh tiles, perfect. And we could probably just mine straight over here. Needs the super duper hard digging, I think is what that one is. Get some of that algae. Looks like she's gonna mine that right now, which should be okay. Yep. We'll run this then too. This arbor tree is complaining. Did it actually decrease in size too? Is that what's going on here? This might be the first case that I've seen where we might want automation. Like basically automatically supply power if the amount of water in this pipe is low, right? So automatically begin running this again. Actually, it seems like he kind of stopped using it when the liquid pump could not run anyway. So maybe we don't actually need automation. Let's leave it like that and see how this works for a while. Obviously, we don't want them to come over here as soon as there's a little bit of water gone. I mean, I guess we do have plenty of duplicate manpower right now, so we could do that. Yeah, there's some slime lung in here. Disgusting. It's actually starting to filter out over here, too. So let's put down a deodorizer. Can you actually just put that on the ceiling? Let's try this. Okay, I was about to say, there's no way, right? Let's just put it, man, would be nice to have it, like... Would this be kind of stupid? I guess we could do this temporarily. It works, right? There actually is a lot of slime lung here. Actually, we're running low on oxygen again. I wonder why that is. Yeah, they're straight up dying. Why is this diffuser not running? I don't know. Was the problem, isn't it? Surprisingly, they're able to get some sleep, so that's good, but... it seems like, yeah, a lot of the slime lung got in here. But the thing that's concerning me the most right now is this thing is not running. Could be that we're just constantly running out of algae. So let's knock out some of that. Doesn't say that it's necessarily out of algae, though, so that's why I'm really concerned right now. Yeah, this is bad. Plus a lot of that slime lung came down here. Yeah, it is an algae deficiency. So let's hurry up and get some of that. We really need to keep an eye on that a little bit better. There's some algae down here too. So we'll grab all that and build a ladder and a fire pole. Like that. Keep forgetting that this will automatically dig this stuff out, so that'll give us we'll tap into some algae there. Hopefully they hurry up and get these things requeued. They haven't mined this yet, so we gotta hurry with that. Doing the dirty job. But that's not really what we want right now. Growth halted pressure. Probably the gas, I would imagine. So yeah, we really need to make this urgent. Urgent. And then finally urgent. Let's disable this for now. We gotta get this algae done. I'm assuming they will deliver, right? Okay, let's cancel all that for now, and then, because we just gotta get some mined out really quick. I don't know why, yeah, they seem to be taking so long with that. Okay, there we go. One oxygen diffuser's running now. Okay, perfect. Yeah, excellent. May make sense to actually turn off certain things, like how we had Catalina here. She's the miner, and then she immediately picked up with the algae, which is good, but I'm thinking it'd be more efficient to have her just continue to mine till all mining is done, and then someone else can come along and do the actual pickup stuff. That might be a little bit more efficient overall. Okay, so build ladders now. Yeah, water's starting to drain here too. This is going to be a problem. We're going to have to probably build a temporary system to pump the water from here up to here. And then actually, so eventually we'll mine all this out, I think, including this tile. And then, yeah, run a pipe all the way through here. I think that'll work. And then we'll have to do something. We'll have to probably just run another pipe or something into here at some point. Okay, so at least they're able to breathe now. It's going to be a while before things are running properly here. But, oh yeah, and then power that. There we go. Uh-oh. What's all this? Mop. Something happened up here, too. Okay, breathable gas is starting to come into the area. We may have to disable this oxygen checkpoint, which means that people will get, you know, yucky lungs or whatever, but we gotta get stuff done in here. Okay. Ladder. Get all of this, please. Yeah, it seems like the quest for slime and algae is going to be a big concern for us here. So I think we'll probably end up deconstructing this, but we'll leave it there. I can't imagine a future where we'll ever need to use this algae terrarium again. Yeah, so I guess you could just open it. And then it would allow the CO2 to fall down here, right? Kind of curious. I think the pressure is referring to the gas pressure. Eventually that will get fixed. Let's also open this one for now, too. But airlock here, because we were trying to limit the plant exposure, but I don't think we're ready to actually do that yet. And honestly, it doesn't help that our main... Oh, what is going on down here? Oh boy. Some nasty stuff is happening here. I wonder if that's an effect of slime lung, where they just create extra polluted water. Oh, that's regular water. Polluted water. There we go. Be nice too if they picked up a lot of polluted water. I think we do have someone that can actually carry more, like 600 kilograms at a time. Okay, plenty of CO2 over here now, so the slime lungs are loving life. That's good. Plenty of algae now too, so oxygen diffusers are running. That's what we like to see. It's taken a while. But, yeah, looks like things are running properly now. Algae, man. What a pain. Seems like there's another pool that we could tap into. Actually, there's just raw natural gas right here, too. Interesting. Gas range, even. Interesting. Yeah, eventually we'll be able to make some of that stuff on our own. We're starting to get a little bit of liquid here, but it takes a very long time, clearly. Very nice. And then, yeah, the CO2 is flowing out through here. Guess this also means that you could create a vacuum too. Like if you put a gas pump in a completely sealed area, you could just pump all the gas out of it. Probably will be some reason that we have to do something like that in the future. Our good old Puffed is now elderly. 5 more days until he's dead. It's kind of crazy how fast these cycles do end up going. Oh, we could probably build the ladder up all the way through here now, too. Maybe save us, well, maybe not. I guess it doesn't really save us any time if we do that. We could push all of this over a bit, and then, yeah, have a ladder straight up to it. That would save us some time. Oh, freaking Max, man. We could probably set it so that only, like, Bubbles and Catalina are allowed to come out here or something, you know? Because they're fast. They're able, Bubbles is able to pick up more stuff, I'm pretty sure. That's her trait. Yeah, a little bit of improved carrying. So... Bubbles can't learn Rocket Pilot until she researches stuff, too, so... Could also just make her better at carrying for now. It's fine. Aesthetic designs, and then Masterworks decorating. Not that we've ever done any of that yet. Camille could help out with critter ranching. That sounds pretty good. And then tinkering, I guess. And then now Harold can do carrying as well. Oh, you need carrying in order to do mechatronics engineering. Do we have someone that's already doing that? Let's see. Anyone with electrical engineering as well? Doesn't look like that's the case. So we'll get improved carrying there too. Plumbing, not sure exactly what the pyro... I guess, oh yeah, okay, so blast shot making. And then pipe emptying is what we can do now. Not sure we'll ever need that. We might. Better farming for Nisbet. Everyone's a little bit better now at stuff. That's good. We're starting to get this area cleaned out, so that's nice. We're building a fire pole here too. Eventually they'll come all the way down here, I think. Yeah. These could probably go back to being regular tiles, or maybe even a airlock. Nice. So Catalina can probably go back to doing this mining now. Alright, we have oxygen again. Woo! We can breathe. Even Max is excited about there being oxygen. Don't blame him. Could do some more research too. Polymer into plastics, and then we could also create crude oil by using clean water. Not sure that's going to be a good idea. Could actually do this smart battery too. Yeah, it kind of sucks. They seem to pick up only one thing of water at a time. Man, I wish there was a better way of hauling this stuff, man. Maybe there is. Let's see. Plumbing. Mainly pumps liquid into bottles. That's the opposite of what we want. Empties bottles. Storage capacity 200 kilograms. Ah, okay. A bottle emptier's element filter can be used to designate areas for specific liquid storage. Ooh. Here we go. So, if, like, does it just deposit on the tile over? I'm not sure. So, we could do something like this. Does this thing require power, right? Or no? Doesn't look like it does, actually. We now have a vacillator. Resilient crystalline element. Very hard. Heat capacity is 4, so it can actually absorb more temperature than some other materials that we have. I'm not sure if that's going to be good enough for like super high heat applications, but to be honest, I don't even know what those are. We do have chlorine gas. I kind of forgot about that. I'm glad I checked that before we did this. So, let's see, we can make liquid chlorine if we chill it. Or we can make chlorine gas, of course. Dasha salt vines are creatures. I'm pretty sure they can create salt using chlorine gas. Puffed prince will actually eat that stuff and make bleach stone. What is this used for? Biodiesel, hand sanitizer. So that's not bad. Salt water and bleach stone can become lettuce if you have a water weed. Intriguing. Yep. Is that right, actually? Oh, man, the Puffed Prince is actually terrible at this. 30 kilograms a cycle on each of these. The Squeaky Puffed makes 28.5 kilograms per cycle of bleach stone. The Puffed Prince only does 3 kilograms per cycle. That's almost an order of magnitude worse. So if we do this, we'll have to make sure we wait until we have a Squeaky Puffed for sure. Alright, so yeah, it looks like the main thing would be to make it into bleach stone, it seems. Perhaps salt later on. Yep. So, let's see. Chlorine, I wonder if chlorine floats over oxygen or if it sinks. I'm imagining it sinks below oxygen. Oh wow, there's so many gases. Holy cow. Alright. Okay, obviously it's unbreathable, yeah, so... There's actually a lot of it, too. And this is actually a room of hydrogen. So I think the first element would be to... oh wait, hold on, right here. Yeah, so oxygen is lighter than chlorine. So it is exactly as we expect. There's some polluted oxygen up here, but obviously all of this is past the oxygen checkpoint anyway. We should probably make a reservoir right here for the chlorine, though. So that's going to be kind of a pain, isn't it? We're going to have to... we have to, like, mine, like, all of this, you know? do all that for now, and then might be a while still before we can actually reach this thing. Then again, I guess since we do have the oxygen mask on, we can get over here without a problem. But I kind of would want to make a chlorine gas reservoir, right? We'll even tap into this too, I think. It'll sink. We can mine this out to make sure it sinks even further, and then we'll just mine straight down into this area. This is actually CO2, so yeah, this will be the bottom right here. So we'll first tap into this, I think, and then go from there. Almost all of the polluted water is gone. Trunk health. Growth will resume when conditions improve. What? Oh. Yeah, I was wondering if we might end up having to. Let's see. We'll turn this thing back on, pump the water, and then I want to see if all of this trunk health stuff goes away. I wasn't sure if the trunks could exist in the same tile as like water, or I'm sorry, piping and power. So we'll figure that out now. So we've got our puffed and pufflet prints. I'm starting to wonder if maybe we should put like an airlock right here in a tile so that it creates this as a stable. And then Harold can do his business, which would allow these creatures, well, this guy's about to die, but pufflet prints can create more algae, right? Slime, even better. So 3 kg of slime. If we put him in a stable, I think that increases it by another 50%. So 4.5 kgs a day of slime. It's actually not a whole lot for the algae distiller. Takes a couple days still for it just to start again. Takes Catalina a while just to dig that stuff out, too. Let's set this as abyssalite. Probably miscellaneous, yep. Seems like the oxygen masks do last quite a bit of time, so that's nice. And then, I'm not sure if the amount of slime lung is increasing around here or not. The deodorizer should be running. Oh, it only filters polluted oxygen. It does not remove germs. Okay, so we'll deconstruct all that. Forgot about that. There may not be a way to get rid of germs in the oxygen then. Deconstruct these wires too. Including this one. Kilograms per harvest. Don't know how often a harvest is. Seems like maybe it just happened, I'm not sure. Nope. $19 tons of dirt. Put the wood right here. Oh, we're already collecting it right here. Okay, never mind. Some oxalate right here. Now this stuff, I think if we just put it on the ground, it'll create oxygen for us. So we'll do that. Yeah, we got oxalate right here too. This one's not emitting any oxygen at all because there's... this is max air pressure, I guess, is 1,800 grams. So we do have a duplicate. Let's check it out. Hatch, don't need it. Don't need that either. Okay. I don't know how many duplicates they expect you to have in this game. But I'm guessing somewhere around 8 is completely fine. We could try to put in a shower as well for these guys. But right now, we're still doing completely fine on stress. It seems like adding the refrigerator too... Wait, no power. Oh, we ran out. We will have a smart battery soon. So we'll use that instead of the jumbo. I don't think we need a deodorizer up here anymore. So we'll remove that. Reduce our power consumption. Yeah, another one here. Oops. Yeah, it's way too much deodorization. We don't need any of that up here at all. Look at that. 2 more Slickster eggs. I think we'll crack these. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. So let's eat some Slicksters. Keep building this fire pole as well. And then keep building this ladder down too. Just keep moving, basically, I think, in a couple of directions. Honestly, we could just keep going down all the way down here. Oh, look at this. More evidence of duplicate life beyond our own. Or other life. Plus plenty of slime and algae, which is really what we want. If we tap into this... this is obviously disgusting stuff. Oh, there's a natural gas geyser. Dormant. No database entry available. You actually have to use the vent? Or use the geyser? That's interesting. So we could just get a source of natural gas over here, too. That could be interesting. Interesting. Oh, analyze. Perfect. Oh, cancel analysis. Studying this feature. Oh, do they actually have to walk up to it to learn about it? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, we'll cancel that for now. They can't reach it anyway right now, but... Interesting. We could probably knock this part out, put like a deodorizer over here. Yeah, it seems like 2 arbor trees is not enough to create long-lasting amounts of wood. So we'll try to get a 3rd one eventually. We do have that fungal spore up there. I guess we could cook fried mushroom, right? A dust cap is not a fried... Or, oh, this is a fungal spore. The seed of a dust cap, gotcha. Alright. See if we have a... Okay, we do have an entry for slime lung. Oh, it gets disinfected by bleach stone. Interesting. So does it just emit that, or... Yeah, that's kind of weird, isn't it? Unstable compound that emits... Oh, I didn't realize that. So bleach stone emits chlorine. Uh-huh. Okay. Alright. Good to know. So if we ever do get a squeaky puff, we could probably make bleach stone, which would allow us to power a hand sanitizer. And then, I guess chlorine gas would kill slime lung, but that's not really that good for us here. There's a lot of germs, though, in this area. Even some polluted oxygen up here, too, so... I think the problem might be that we have this airlock too close, so let's build another one. Carbon dioxide is missing. We do have this small reserve up here, which would not be a bad idea to mine this out. Let's do this first. Like that. And then we can run a ladder right here. We can pipe all this carbon dioxide out just to feed our slime slicksters, I mean. And then this whole area could actually be much closer, like chlorine gas. Like we could even put it like right here or something. Just to kind of keep our gases separate. I'm thinking we'll want to tap into that eventually, of course, right? Yeah. Eventually, we might just want a room where we have chlorine gas only, and then drop a squeaky puffed in there. And then use the bleach stone. I don't see any reason we can't just dig that open right now, huh? And the idea is that, yeah, hopefully it'll kind of bounce along here and then fall into over here instead. Obviously, some of it is going to fall down over here, but not much we can do about that, but should make its way over here eventually. Yeah, slicksters are dying. Eventually we gotta get this wood burner running, but not much we can do about that. These things, how often do these things create wood? 67 kilograms a day. So that's enough to run this. times 2, that's enough to run this 1,200 grams per second. So 2 will not be enough. I don't even think 3 will. I think we need like 4 in order to keep a burner running kind of often. But hopefully that's enough CO2 eventually. Yeah, obviously we're not catching all of the CO2, sadly, but... I don't know. We got to figure out a way. I think the coal generator obviously produces... Yeah, emits carbon dioxide as well, so we could just move this thing over here as well. And honestly, we'd probably want to make more of these airflow tiles. So let's do that as well. Power. Coal generator. Power. Wire. Wired in. Then we can remove this one. I think every other one as a airflow tile would work just fine. Looks like they're going to start to get some food, yeah. Perfect. So they're no longer starving. Oh. Well, they're getting there. Eventually. And then we can actually mine all of this out. Yep, that right there. That should be good. There we go. Bottom of this, the reservoir right here. So actually, cancel that one. Alright, we finally got all this cleaned up, so yeah, we're gonna have to make our tank first for the chlorine gas. We'll probably even put in a airlock right now. Actually, let's do that before I forget. And then guaranteed we'll move all of the chlorine gas into one chamber. May even be a good idea to like wall this, right? So we do something like that. This will allow us to put a tank. Like, actually, we'll want to make sure that. Well, let me think about this. Because we'll have a lot of chlorine gas down here. It might be nice to have the ability to pump it somewhere else. So we may actually just put in a gas pump here. I guess we could do all that later, though. Yeah, we can do all that later. I think we're fine. Yep. And then we'll make this tiled as well. Then, we got to get this ladder up and running first anyway, so. They're busy with this side of things, which is completely fine. Although, it would make sense to kind of come over here first, right? I see. Harold's doing work over here. Yeah, Bubbles is able to haul. Look at all that copper ore she's just pulling in for us. It's perfect. Just hit some algae as well periodically. Got to make sure we keep up on that. Got some right here too. Okay, systems seem to be running just fine here. Unreachable build. Deconstruct this airlock. Current status, no oxygen because the power wire is not connected. Oh, right, okay. That's my bad. I thought the power outlet was right here. They'll fix that. Disgusting walls. Hopefully that'll go a ways towards keeping some of this pollution out. I don't know if it's going to ever be perfect, to be honest. Because it seems like every time they open this door, more germs come in. What's this? Missing irrigation. Wonder if that's what's stopping the, wonder if this is preventing the arbor trees from creating, wood. Maybe it is. Okay. We can... This thing is still running, so, Duplicates will be requested to deliver coal when the total charge of the connected batteries falls below 0%. So we'll try to drain, obviously, this, because I don't know if I delete this thing right now, will the coal be lost? I don't think it would be, but we'll just keep an eye on it too. Obviously, I'll try to deconstruct this thing while it's low, or near zero at least. Yep. Do have a tap of algae up here too that we might go and grab soon. Seems like we did finish our smart battery. What does that require? Refined metal. Ooh, okay. Is that going to be iron then? I know we do have iron somewhere around here, right? Or would it be actually gold? Let's see if we can look that up. Ah, yep, there we go. Wait, copper counts, it says. So why would copper not count then? This gold would work too, but I'm not sure why copper wouldn't count. Actually, this looks like something different. Copper ore. We actually need to make copper. Let's see. So, how do we create copper? A metal refinery. Okay. Do we have a metal refinery? No. So let's look at solid materials. Sweepy stock. Oh, yep, there it is. Metal refinery. Boom. Okay. We'll do that next. Yet again, another slickster egg. We'll eat that too. Delicious. Yep. It's going to be a while, but I think we'll get to the vacillator here soon. We could also check out what's going on down here. Obviously, there's definitely something, right? Which we kind of were doing here. So we could just continue this a bit. I think that works, right? Like, we'll have to see if they actually use this. I would assume they would use this when they're going down. Yeah, so they choose to use that going down. Perfect. Excellent. Yep. We can mine that out now, too. And all that. So we'll have a chlorine gas, I guess, or, yeah, chlorine gas, and pipe all that in over here. Hydrogen, however, hydrogen should be lighter than oxygen, if I remember my periodic table right. Hydrogen's all the way to the left. Let's see. Hydrogen's got, what is it, 1 electron, right? And then you've got oxygen that has 6. It's basically on the right-hand side. Pretty sure that's how it works. So I think that means that hydrogen, maybe not automatically, but I believe hydrogen should be less dense than oxygen. primarily because of that, I would imagine. But, alright. Seems like we are using the polluted water pretty quickly. Knowing what we know now, we probably should have put the liquid pump down here. Obviously, that's a disgusting job. Because they'll be just basically submerged in polluted water for a while. But it definitely would have made it so that we drain this thing first. Wish there was a way to create more polluted water and stuff. Slime emits polluted oxygen, but not anything else. And then we'll put down a, let's see, hold on, airflow tile. Yeah, two things of airflow. This will just be a container, basically. I hope that's enough space. If not, we can always expand it, right? But yeah, I think this will be good. And actually, we could walk in here. And then put, like, a gas pump down or something like that. Or just, you know, obviously exist in here. Let me think about this. 2 gas down here, container. But we can't walk in then. So yeah, if we do 2 gas, open door. Or closed door, I should say. I think that would work. Yeah, so let's put a airflow tile there for now. That should allow us to get over here to this ladder to get the construction done too. Cool, we're starting to get some wood. It's perfect. And I haven't seen yet... Oh, okay, good. This thing is drained enough. I'm going to deconstruct this. And, do that. There we go. So now... Wow. There is actually a lot of oxygen around here. Maybe it'd be a good idea to seal off this area. Not seal it, but you know what I mean? Like make a airlock, and then a tile. And then we can, if we really need to, we could just pump the oxygen out of here into this area. We could just do that manually, like temporarily, right? Actually, let's actually move it right here. That way we can put like a gas pump right here for the oxygen. And then we could just put like another manual generator here that we run whenever we want to, really, and then pull the oxygen out. That might not be a bad idea. And then same thing, maybe we should have another airlock right here, and then a tile. Do this tile first. We'll knock this one out, put a door down. Well, actually, then we'd put this tile down too. So we'll knock this out and put an airlock in. Sixers are starving. Coal generator is their only source right now of CO2. Eventually, that should be good. I think we're gonna make this. We're gonna make this an airlock, I think. Yep. Deconstruct this door. Make it an airlock. Hopefully they don't come out of this area. I guess they probably will, won't they? We can always relocate them with Harold and Camille now, I think, too. So we still don't have enough wood to even run the generator once. So move this up to 40% as well. We do have power here, so we could make this a mechanized, but I think we'll only use the mechanized airlocks, I think, in where it's absolutely necessary like this. Oh, are you serious? That was terrible downtime timing. Let me guess, he's just gonna walk out. Oh, actually, he doesn't want to. Maybe we'll be okay. Alright, speaking of which, downtime is a good idea. I think we've got quite a lot accomplished here, so we're going to build, going forward, a chlorine tank. I don't know if this is going to be enough space, to be honest. We may have to actually build it up a little bit even further up here, maybe, or something like that. Either way, that'll be a start, and we'll tap into that as we see fit. We could expand it if we need to, like build it up upwards, right, or something like that. But, all in all, things going pretty well. We're starting to expand. We just got to keep an eye out, obviously, on algae. Just constantly finding new spots to pull algae out of. But they're all over the place, honestly. We could actually mine this. Is probably easier to get to. And then making sure to seal it back too, because we don't want to have our precious oxygen leak over into areas that we're not actually using it, right? So, and then we're gonna have to worry about water soon too, but we've got a plan for that. So I think we'll be okay. Let me know what you think. If you've got any comments, I'd love to hear from you. But otherwise, until next time, peace.